there. Cream patty. Okay. Continue. Dad book.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so we've already done stuff with everybody. Joseph was probably the most disappointing because, my God, like, I don't know, everything about his kind of sucked. Like, you don't even, like with Craig, you kind of meet his kids and they're cool and all. Like, Joseph, like, they were a bit more endearing, but you see them, like, twice, and then that's it. You know, everybody else you kind of met with their kids a lot, and you learned more about them. Joseph, that was just not good at all. Plus he got back with his horrible wife. I still don't understand, like, I don't know, I still can't get a good read at Mary. And then Robert just, I don't know. I mean, it was alright, I guess. He was working on being a better person. I guess we'll, fuck, it's Brian. Yeah, you hang out with your awesome daughter, think of new ways to grow things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. Whatever. Fuck, man. Fuck. Anyone who tells you that a drink isn't manly has never known heartache, apparently. Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more. Yeah, that's how I feel. Me? It seems like Daisy and Amanda got along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple minutes until ding comes from my computer and a message pops on screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey man, I always love a good burger with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What'd you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls and have ourselves a friendly little competition. Rock on, Brian. He signed his name. That's cute. Why would he need to sign his name? I know who he is. A friendly why is he so competitive? What happened to this man? Who hurt you? Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say that she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place and we'll be there. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be like this the whole time, and I do not like that at all. I feel like I'm just gonna dislike his personality. Huh. Hey, Amanda. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. You ready for this? Hey. Mateys, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Is this mini golf course pirate themed? I just now realized we're indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Man, I miss putt-putt. We used to have one, but it closed down because the manager was embezzling funds. Sad times. Now it's a car sales lot, which is much less fun than a putt-putt. The people bother you all the time, and if you hit golf balls in there, they get mad. So yeah, it sucks. Oh. Come on, Pirate Dad, won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy! Scurvy? I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon? Come on, Dad, you told me this was just gonna be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much, but we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we will have fun when we beat them. Huh? Amanda gives me a side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys! Ahoy! Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for our mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that?
Alright.
Alright, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye aye, Captain. Yeah, don't give us that shit. You're a child. Use that imagination. Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You gambling man? Whoa! What? We're playing mini golf! Do I get you if I— Whoa! That's a huge, like, what the fuck? I barely know this guy, and all I know is that he's kind of annoying, and what is this? Dragon Age? You compliment somebody's sandals, and then they want to have sex with you. It depends on what's on the table, yeah. What are you willing to part with? How about the loser buys drinks tonight? All right, but how about we make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little bit concerned with how you're gonna maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? Hole in one every time. That sounds like a boast that does actually, yeah. Yeah, what I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. No! I'm looking forward to seeing the hat happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. I feel like I'm gonna lose horribly. Mini golf game? Mini golf game.
Into the brine. Yo ho ho in a hole full of balls. Yo ho ho in a hole full of balls. Into the brine.
Man, I'm glad I'm good at angles. Holy fuck. Shit! Shit, shit, no, that wasn't a hole in one! Ah! That was a—
You've lost your ball.
I'm sorry. This is getting very technical. Ah, shit. Ah, shit!
Dead men sink no putts.
Is that a false fucking hole over there? Oh, God! It moves so fast! Wait, I still got it in!
Into the brine.
Yes! Golf. Oh, God. Shit! That was way off. I should have waited a little. Yeah!
You've lost
Oh,
your
I was
ball.
supposed to go for that. Ah!
You've lost your ball.
A? S! Okay, so I still get good, because— Oh, I got yo-ho-ho achievement, I guess, for getting enough balls and holes. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole. Hey, yeah, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. We're here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right, it's just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. A game we're currently winning. Dad.
Oh.
Please, Amanda, please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going.
Eh?
If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops! I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. Did we lose? Oh no. Ready? Golf. Shit! I should have gone into the curve. Okay.
Yo ho ho in a hole full of balm. Into the brine.
Shit! I was trying to just go straight in the hole. Oh, wait! Ah!
You've lost your
That's
ball.
close.
Yo ho ho in a hole full of balm.
What the fuck? What? What? But it's got so many angles that are hard to
Sink
read.
no putts.
Golf. Ah, shit. Ah, that's right.
And sink no putts.
What the fuck?
Into the brine.
Oh, shit! Miss. Also S, impressive putting. Oh, I still did good. Oh, nice. Well, 9 out of 18. I bet I have to get a perfect on all 18 to get that whole thing. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but confetti cannons are going off in my brain, and someone is placing a wreath around inner me with the words "Best Dad" emblazoned on it. Man, that was some good shooting there, Chaos. Oh, why? All of these are kind of terrible answers, and I'm just gonna say. And it feels good, Brian. It felt really good. He likes competitiveness, apparently.
Hey.
Brian and I eyeball each other. Electricity shooting between us. Is it? Is this weird dad sexual tension? I don't know. I don't like it. Alright, Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo-ho-ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two enjoy your night.
Ah.
Sounds like a plan. Yes, you cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into perfectly reasonable amounts of trouble. Yeah. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart.
Hey.
Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Brian and I walk into the Freaky Tiki, a Kitsy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which is a little more bearable since I won. Okay, I just gotta get my victory drink and get out of here. I think I already proved my superior dadness for the day. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. Oh god. Bartender whips us 2 rum drinks inside of hollowed out pineapples. He sets them on fire and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Nice. Usually I like to, I don't know, drink my drinks.
Hey.
Hey, if you don't want yours, I'll take it. Miss out on the taste of victory? I don't think so. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. I don't like the fact that there's no music going on. Like, we're in a bar, right? Wouldn't they be playing, like, island-themed music? It's very quiet. Let's talk about lawn maintenance. Very particular. No electric mowers for me. I hand cut everything with scissors. That's not true. I also only water the lawn with bottled sparkling water. I just ran out, so you're gonna have to import some. Italian is preferred, but I'll settle for Icelandic if that's all you have. It's sweet that you're willing to put all that work into taking care of your dead grass. What? My grass is perfectly healthy.
Ah.
It's okay, buddy. I know just the trick to perk it back up.
Ah.
I'll work my magic when I finish trimming your grass with the tiniest pair of scissors I own. Man, even when he's trying to be helpful, I feel personally attacked. Yeah. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. Man, I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor, so I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job, minimum. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? Can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it.
Ah.
I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers.
Hey.
I have terrible news for you, Chaos. No. No! Not them too! That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Are you sure, Brian? People can modify things. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip our pineapples. I don't know. I still don't really like this guy. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure I am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. Oh, are we having a sob story about daddy issues? He was the general contractor too? The best! He practically built half of this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying to not become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are.
Hey.
But I get to work with my hands and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job. For me, at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that. Until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sitting in the garage. Oh, come on. Like, I don't know, everything about Brian's route is like the opposite of what I would give a shit about. Like, I'm pretty good at building things, but I don't, like... I hate anybody, like, trying to be competitive with me, or me trying to be competitive with them, because it's just, I don't give a shit. I do stuff because I need to do stuff, or because I want to do it, not because I feel the need to be better than someone else. Okay, maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light, yeah, come on. Stare him down, unblinking. Ask him about his daughter. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. Definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though.
Hey.
It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Wait, what? Cause I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him. Obviously. God damn it! Fucking hate this shit. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. Ask about his dog. Does he have a dog? Compliment his beard. So, you have a dog. That's a great way to start it. Sure do. I can't quite remember what he looks like. Oh, he's a little corgi. Always has a handkerchief around his neck. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I think I might need a visual reminder to jog my memory. If you happen to have any pictures of said dog, maybe on your phone? Brian laughs. Guys, if you want to see pictures of Maxwell, you could have just asked. Show me the goods, then. Brian pulls out his phone and flips through an entire album of dog pictures. Ah, yeah, that's the stuff. What a good boy. God damn it. Looking around the room and taking all the kitsy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I. I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. Really? Everything here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. Look over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger, though. Of course it was bigger! Yeah, of course it was. Oh, really? Yep, I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there, and oh man, some of the best food I ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars. Had my line out too. Then all of a sudden, it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out the rod rack and start fighting the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call it to my shipmates. It's just man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up to the surface and finally get sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it on the boat, single-handedly. And you know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail. Knocks me out. Wake up the next morning on the deck. Fish was gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish. Captain Ahab style. Yeah, just better Brian, basically. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive.
Hey.
Oh man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. No! Come on! Are you fucking... I hate this so much. Like, really? We're just gonna go down the super competitive route with the super competitive guy who fucking, like, everything is a competition already? Can I leave? I'm just gonna be like, sorry. There's no... These are all stupid answers. And I hate it. I'm just gonna go, I'm amazing. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. You wanna go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, I love this! I love being forced down a single path. Oh no. I mean, at least in the other things you kind of had, like, more leeway. Granted, you're always gonna end up doing the same thing, but still. Now it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. Oh, I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. Another perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers, we can sit back, relax, reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you wanna. I don't like this. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. What? You try to beat me, but they don't call me Chaos good at catching fish hand for nothing. Nobody calls me that! Spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. This is a great opportunity for friendship. Kiss my back. And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're krilling me with these puns, Chaos. Stop! Mull it over. You'll come around to this fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see the competitive fire in his eyes. This is gonna become a whole thing, isn't it? God, no! It's what I did not want. Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately pops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So how was your hang with Brian? He wasn't too spicy about his crushing defeat, was he? Nah, he was pretty gracious about it. Like, frustratingly gracious. Yeah, how dare that guy have some decency? Come on, Dad, he seems like a neat dude. I hate this kind of personality so much. Think so? I don't know, the guy loves a good competition. Then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at a young age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me.
Whoa!
Oh. I told him I was an amazing fisherman.
Hmm?
You hate fishing. I know, I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise of tangible reward, with your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you, and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection, or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, I bet I can convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. All right, I'm bushed. I'm gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? You got it, Pops. I'm sorry, my heart is just not very into this because I already felt like I wasn't gonna like Brian. And now the game is just pushing me to be super competitive. Oh God, that's so loud. It's so loud.
What an amazing date!
It wasn't a date! We fucking played golf, I beat your ass, and now we're gonna go fishing. Soft
Welcome.
boy. Oh.
You've got dads.
He doesn't seem like a very soft boy to me. Fucking shit. Date number 2. We're just gonna rapid fire this shit. Yeah. Oh, I have a message from Brian. Hey, Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. You in or you out? Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally boasted about my abilities as a fisherman to Brian. Now he's challenging me to another dad-off. Been doing my fishing research online, but nowhere close to being an expert. Still though, I have to accept. Yeah, he is like, he does feel kinda, I type back to Brian. Maybe that was my fault for saving him for last. Because I'd have to say probably best dad for me is still Dimitri. Like going in order from like best to worst, I'd probably say Dimitri, then Matt, then Hugo, because I thought it was really cool and cute that he was super into wrestling but didn't tell anybody. Then your friend Craig. That's 4. How many dads are there? Are there 6 dads? No, there's because it's Brian and all. Wait, no, yeah. And then Robert, and then Joseph, and probably well, it'll probably be a tie between Joseph and Brian, because Joseph's was just like, that's just fucked, man. He used me. It's like we had an affair, and then he got back with his crappy wife. I don't know. Just didn't feel very good. I type back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all those fish, and my lawn could use another good mowing. That'll show him. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up in an hour I previously forgotten existed. Man, that's gonna be a rough start. Amanda comes into the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster. That's what I do. Fuck you, me. We can eat cheese sticks however we damn well please. You don't have to peel it just because it's called string cheese. I eat string cheese the way I want to. Although if you eat a Kit Kat, please break it apart. It lasts longer that way. Don't just bite into it. I didn't raise you like that. What? It's called string cheese and not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda. Shut up, digital me. You can't tell us what to do. Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique? Or what? I totally realized that my captions have been off the entire time because I was like, man, maybe I should check something on the browser, but then I didn't. So I kind of, I just reaching. You know what? It's fine. We're only like a little bit in. That's okay. The good thing is the PC settings, the PC captions work for both this and for when I'll be playing PS4 in a little bit. Start captioning. Hello. But yeah, okay, there we go. See? All better. Boom. But yeah, I don't know. How do you guys eat your string cheese? If you eat string cheese, do you peel each individual piece and eat it like that, or do you just bite it? I just bite. Well, I mean, I do it both ways, but I usually just bite it because I'm like, it's like a snack in between something, and I'm like, I need to eat this as fast as possible. So, yeah. I don't know why he's giving her so much lip, though. I'm sorry, there's something I had to check really quick. Okay, yeah. No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. How do I become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you? Nope, my stint in the Girl Scouts was brief and purely transactional. Though I could get free cookies, but I didn't know that I had to, like, be outside, tie nuts and stuff. But I have to beat Brian. Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine. And I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. On that first morning, there was a line out the door, and within half an hour, I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that. Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing? The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish? And it burns. Dad, please, I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing. I don't know about that. Please try explaining it to me. Okay, Brian's he just thinks that he's so much better than me, and he personally reminds me of that whenever he can, and it's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, good. I know that's what's happening. I mean, it's true. He keeps fucking, like, being like, oh, you said this? Well, this is so much better. And I'm just like, I don't fucking care, Brian. All right, Pops, we should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning. Night, Panda. I brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb into bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I am wide awake. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean from it to give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. What? Really? My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on. Before I knew it, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy, the air thick with bugs. I picked at mosquito bites while my dad sat in stony silence, fishing pole in one hand and beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. On the long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. What? Why did he? Oh, that didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. Wow. What? Sitting on the boat in the middle of a body of water. Can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm holding a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. I cast my lure into the water and wait, and wait, and wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depths below. He used the wrong lure. I look up and see my father just as he looked on that cold morning, disapproving. Panicking now, I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all the lures in my tackle box are the exact same. I looked up to my father for guidance, but he's gone. I tried casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into the water. Sinking further and further, I see the multitudes of fish that have been lying just below the surface, all swimming around as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. You gotta use a neutral buoyancy lure if you're gonna catch a trout, buddy. I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm. That actually, it's fishing day. That would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on clothes and get ready. I spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking up to her, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready? No. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head. Never. Amanda. I'll get up in a minute. All right, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her room and make myself some coffee and another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian. Still rubbing our eyes, walk inside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. You ready to fish? I was born ready. My eyes narrow in on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop on in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. I walk over to the driver's side door and open it. Oh no, Brian. Oh, hi, Maxwell. Brian's dog immediately hops in the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir? Maxwell, let chaos sit. Maxwell obediently hops in the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep. You ready for an adventure? I'm ready for glory. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by. So, where exactly are we headed? It's about an hour north of here, a little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anybody else knows about it. I brought everything we need so we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy nature. My fishing pole is in the shop, getting it tuned up. Do you maybe, have an extra I could, borrow? God, I suck at lying. But of course, it's probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though. Right. I am digging a hole here. I stare at the forest lining the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusky pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. After a nice quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake. Well, here we are. I step out of the car and help Brian unload our gear as Maxwell runs around us barking. The kids wake up and wander to the shore where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake where he has a canoe waiting. Ah, great, it's still in one piece. Hold on, help me out with Maxwell. Help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. Woof woof. All right, your turn. Brian hands me a lime green life vest. Wow, God, why am I so fucking thirsty all of a sudden? I wasn't this thirsty with everybody else. I can swim, thanks. No thanks. Why? Like, why would you refuse? There's nothing wrong with wearing a life vest. I know how to swim, Brian. Suit yourself. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who're still skipping rocks. Sorry, I'm not gonna flirt with this guy. Fuck this guy. You kids want to fish?
Aww.
I'm good with just throwing rocks in the water. Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto. Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing? Daisy, you don't want to fish? I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. Wow. We're gonna go explore the woods and look at bugs and stuff. All right, be safe. Don't go too far. Brian puts the life vest around himself, and we throw all of our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place, looking out over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together to get ourselves into the middle of the lake. I feel like this is gonna end with me falling out of the boat and not having a life vest, and then he's gonna have to help me. There's gonna be weird shit, and I don't know. This, maybe it's just because I already didn't like him from the beginning, but my God, like, we'll see how this date goes. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early. Yeah, I know, that's pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about. God, and my character is like making me mad. Still a gambling man? You know it. Like, stop. Stop. Let's see who can catch more fish. You can catch more than one? Yes, you can. Sounds easy enough to me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously. I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children? More than that. Let's say, if I win, I get your weed whacker. Whoa! Sir! The Whackmaster 2000? That's a limited edition. Who bets fucking lawn equipment? What is this? But if you win, you get my pole saw, the Reach and Cut 3000. The cordless version? That's the one. Like, okay, you know what? I like power tools, but not to the point that these guys do. Is that really such a dad thing? Do all dads love power tools and stuff? I don't know. I think everybody's different, you know? Shit, the Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but There are those hard-to-reach branches at the back of the yard that have been begging for a pruning. You're on. We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. It already is your undoing, sir. I watch as Brian ties a lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole. He casts into the lake. Oh boy, now I have to do that. Stare down at the tackle box and at the pole in my hand. Put some bait on the hook. I fish a worm from the styrofoam container Brian bought. It's slippery, but I think I can get it on the hook if I just focus. Oh god, I'm bleeding. Oh god, the blood's everywhere. The worm is not on the hook. Need some help? No, I meant to do that. The blood tracks the fish. They can smell it a mile away, you know. God damn!
I don't know
Like,
about
seriously? I think that's sharks. No, it's definitely fish. Now what? Tie a knot or something. Yeah, I know how to fucking fish. Like, it's not that hard. Fishing is not that hard, okay? They take my pole and try to tie an elaborate-looking knot to impress Brian. Classic hunter's bend. Learned that one in my youth. Yep, this one isn't coming apart anytime soon. With this knot, I will cast my heavenly line upon the unsuspecting water and deliver unto us a bountiful harvest. I look over to Brian. He doesn't seem to be paying attention. Let's cast this sucker. I pull my rod back and launch the lure as hard as I can. I'm gonna catch it on me.
Whoa!
And the lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud splush. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. This cold air drives the pressure down.
Hey.
Ha, go ahead and take my pole. I know it's hard switching to a new pole you're not used to. I'll fix this up another lure. Brian hands me his pole with a smile, and I just sit there feeling like an idiot, because you are an idiot. Good job. Okay, it's a fishing minigame. Fishing around here is easy. They group up. All you gotta do is line up 3 of the same species and reel them in. That's not how that fucking works at all! I need to match 3 of the same species. I can't tell which fish is which. I can. It's actually not that hard to tell.
Now you're fishing.
Yeah, come on.
Now you're fishing. Nice catch. Match of the day. Match of the day.
Oh, okay, Peppa.
Nice match.
Oh god, the whole like giant splashy screen though kind of throws me off. Bum, 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 bum. We're looking at these guys. Oh god. The fact that they're all moving makes this it makes it even worse. Can I move stuff more than once? That's the question. Large sharks, mass, bobtail, sport fishing, if it, yeah. Well, whatever, bro. Like, oh, there we go.
Nice match.
Nice match, thanks.
Match of the day.
I'm really good at matching. Ha, get it? It's like catching, but it's not.
Now you're fishing.
No, I'm not. I'm just matching fish. Oh, God. Stop moving so much. Oh, my God. Why do fish... Why are they alive? Why? Oh, my God. What am I looking at here? Oh, I can't move that over. Thanks. I don't even know what score I'm supposed to get to be good, but... Oh, there we go.
Catch of the day.
Thanks! I love that slappy fish sound. It's just the best.
Nice catch.
Thanks.
Rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout! I wonder what happens if I get that bad boy.
Catch. Nice catch.
Oh, jeez.
Nice match. Catch of the day.
Why does it fly at my face? I do not
Match
like
of
that.
the day. Nice match. Nice catch.
So slappy.
Catch of the day.
It's like, does rainbow trout go with anything? Probably not. You probably have to match it with another rainbow. Fuck! S! Look at me! Good work. Wait, oh, I have to get like 2,000 points? What is going on? Wow, this is way tougher than I thought. I look over to Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out here on the lake. I will crush him. Suddenly, the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I reflexively tug upwards. I think I got something big. Tip of the pole dips down, and repeatedly the line starts to run. Reel it in. Hi, Daz. I'm on a day with I don't know. I'm not feeling Brian right now. Welcome on in. How has your day of refreshing been? Sorry, like you're because I know you've been doing. Have you done more Eureka today, or have you just been doing other stuff? Finally, get the fish right up next to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. It's all yours. I lean down and notice my hands are shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. That pole saw is mine. All mine! The entire canoe tips with me. I find myself sinking into the lake, and I didn't elect to put on a life vest because I'm a dumbass. You just play Final Fantasy 4 TC workout, and it's good? Yeah. Waiting your friends to get home? Okay. I should have taken the life vest. Yeah, instead you had 3 options saying, no, I don't want that life vest. All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms. Finally dragged upward, sputtering water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time.
I don't know.
You alright? Does that count as one? Well, seeing as all our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let's get you to shore. Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. Good job, me. We row back to shore with Maxwell in tow. Ah, he took off his shirt! Sorry, everybody. Man nipples. Once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Brian takes off his shirt. Dots of lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Why do I just, as a person, I don't look at people and be like, man, that person has a strong back. I'm just like, oh, they're not wearing a shirt. Cool, whatever. Man, all that general contracting must have built that guy like an ox. Oh no, I'm gonna be like, it's kinda hot. Oh no. I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
Oh.
Well, with his shirt off, he looks a lot less fat than he does with his shirt on, which doesn't make any sense, but you know, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm the opposite. I probably look like I'm built really well, and then I take off my shirt and I'm like, oh yeah, I have other things going on. I'm gonna get a fire going so we can drive. Wanna hand me yours? Yes, okay. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I suddenly wish I had done more sit-ups in my life. Or any sit-ups at all, really. Another thing you bested me in, you stupid, sexy Brian. Really? Really? You might as well fry that shirt up. Seems like it's the only lunch we'll have. The day's young. We can fish it from the shore. Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and try to dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple of lures out by the water's edge. Probably gonna have to put kibosh on the competition for now. I put the kibosh on there. Till another day. My stomach growls. You hungry? Wow. Oh, I'm fine. Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out a few granola bars. Okay. I have a small child. I am flushed with snacks. Yeah, I bet I didn't bring any food for my daughter. Brian joins me by the fire and I accept the cargo short granola. And now we're back to waiting. Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now? I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They probably established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. I took a look around at the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow, nature's beautiful. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks. That's pretty much how it goes. There you go, bud. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. Ugh, I've always hated how this stuff smells. Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it at my feet and looks at me expectantly. Break the stick. Fake out throw. Break the stick in half to search it down. No, that's rude. If I throw it towards the woods, is that bad? No, Brian loves that. Okay, whatever. We got sweat drops. We got eggplants. We got hearts. I hurl the stick as hard as I can toward the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. Which, consequently, is not very fast. It's very cute, though.
Hey.
Nice throw, Chaos. I love men who can throw things. I turn away so he can't see me blush. Really? Like, I don't know. People can take compliments without blushing, right? I don't know. Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a very good and speedy boy. You're the world champ of fetch. It's time for the pets. What's the plan? But pets never fail. Scratch behind their ears. Rub that belly. Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He wiggles on the grass, clearly loving it.
Shucks.
I feel like a bit of a third wheel here. Where are my belly rubs? Really? Oh, ha. Yeah. I'm so flustered I can barely say anything. I just focus on petting Maxwell and hope Brian doesn't notice how much I'm sweating. Oh, that's a little awkward. Man. While I'm playing with Maxwell, the fish begin routinely pulling on Brian's lines. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in the cast iron pan. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like every other thing, like it didn't get serious until like the third date. You know, but now like we're on the second date and I'm already like, and I'm just like, okay, let's calm down. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed. Whoa, Dad Bod Patrol. I'm gonna have to issue you both a citation demand you both put your shirts on. They're children present. What the fuck? Really? Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Yeah. Where have you guys been? Studying entomology. What? We are playing with bugs. Expected you guys to be more covered in, like, mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you take me for, a child? Yes? Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder. Right. Yeah, you are a child. Takes her down the fire, and Brian serves us all generous piles of fish on paper plates. It's absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be so good at everything?
Well...
Fish taste okay? Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I've never had fish this good. I mean, you probably have. Yeah, it's great. Wholehearting family recipe. Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake, and then...
Ah, shucks.
And then I accidentally tipped over that boat. Don't worry, all the gear floated to the surface, so we didn't lose anything. Right, Chaos? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's the first nice thing he said! That actually didn't sound like he was just trying to fucking one-up me. What's going on, Avoided Cat? I can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh, he even out-humbles me. He's trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. I don't know. Yeah, but, like, seriously, with his shirt on, he just looks like he's, like, got a big old beer belly. Which I guess, like, even with shirt off, he does, but I don't know. Finish our fish, and we end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decide to head out. And after cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. Poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day. Been in an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home. I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. As we drive away, I take one last look at... Oh god, that's super fucking loud all of a sudden. The lake disappearing behind us and smile. I rest my head against the window. The low rumble of the dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. I opened my eyes and realized that I had dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wiped a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case you suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict, so I'm super awake for it. Ready to fight. With my strong arms. It's all good. You're in some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. Had lots of fun with you. Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You too. Take it the easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. Amanda and I get inside and immediately collapse on the couch. Long day. Yep. I was so close to that pole saw. Pole saw? Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish, and... Ugh, stop. Why do you care so much? Actually, you know, I wonder that too. Amanda Pennant, just look at the guy. He's so obviously got my number, and he's rubbing it in my face in it. Dad, I love you, but you're kind of dumb sometimes. Yeah, I agree. Dumb, or clearly the superior dad. You know what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed. Night. Amanda slides off the couch and face down onto the floor. I am a tired slug. Amanda, that floor is disgusting. I don't care. Well, night, honey. Night, Pops. And then I leave her on the floor. Date complete. We were just hanging out like a couple of bros. I feel like we got it.
You sure know how to make a dad blush.
What? You would just... I don't even know.
Welcome. You've got Dad.
Fuck it. Soft boy level 3. Save and continue. Whatever the fuck. Gotta finish. We're in it. We're fucking in it. Even though my dude is being a stupid dumbass. I spent the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world. Yeah. Well, glad to hear you're doing good. Sorry, since, you know, this game takes a lot of concentration, but... but yeah, I hope everybody's still doing good. It's okay. I might as well, you know what? I have to play the whole game. I can't just half-ass it. Third coffee of the day, and doing my second word jumble in pen. Man, this is the life. You're going at the dad you hate. Who hurt me? Me, Andy. I hurt me. I just wanted, well, because I was like, you know what? Let's do it. But goddamn, have you played through this? Like, it's not. You know what? It's not even at this point. It's not even Brian anymore. It's not even Brian anymore. It's my own avatar that I'm mad at because my stupid fucking choices. Like, we're both dumb. We're perfect for each other, apparently. Yeah, well, you beat all of them. I don't know, because honestly, Des, like, you know what? I can understand you having a bunch of characters on WoW, because WoW is a lot more straightforward, you know? It's really easy to just grind to get to where you want to go and, like, do other stuff. On Final Fantasy XIV, like, that shit takes so much more work. So, even having 2 characters on Final Fantasy XIV feels like a lot to me. And I have 3, and you know that only one of them has made it through Shadowbringers, the other one's almost through Stormblood, and the third one hasn't even made it out of A Realm Reborn. So... it's just, I don't know, I'm not saying it's bad, like, you guys can have as many characters as you want, it just feels like it's, like, impossible to keep up with all of it, is the thing. But, I mean, I also haven't played very much because I've been focused on, like, other stuff. Sorry, there's super concentration face because I was talking to somebody in a different language, and that takes so much thought because my Spanish is not fantastic. There was a lot, Google is my best friend, but I really should actually, like, learn things one day. 5 characters, 5 FC estates, yeah, that's expensive! That's expensive, Des! I thought you wanted to get a bigger house! I thought you okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Third coffee, yeah, second word jumble and pen. Hey, this one spells door.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, this one spells door. You're still taking me to the fair later, right? There's a fair?
Aww.
Dad, it's literally around the corner from us. It's not ringing a bell. I came home yesterday with cotton candy. Nope, nothing.
Aww.
I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Seriously? Amanda walks to the windowsill and slides the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. Like, I don't know. Is the Brian route just the route where I find out that my avatar is just the biggest idiot in the world, because that's what I'm feeling like, and I don't like it. Like, I was very much in tune with him when doing, like, most of the other routes. But in this route, I feel like he's a completely different person, and I do not like that. Like, it was kind of funny at first, but now it's like, man, it's just, like, everything about this just makes him look like a big old dumbass. Oh, right, that one. I thought you meant another carnival. You're coming with me tonight, right? Gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this... I look down at the mug of coffee and word jumble in my hands. Pressing business I need to attend to. And also... like, I feel like I'm just being a fucking horrible dad right now. I have literally been doing nothing all day. Hang out with your fucking daughter. Amanda points to my word jumble. Park, dog, clock, cereal. I knew that. I totally knew that. The secret word that they all spell out is pool. Hey, you're pretty good at this. Now you don't have an excuse. You're coming with me. Amanda pushes me into my bedroom and forces me to change out of my bathrobe. Wear something nice. I want some arm candy tonight. Got it. And no flip-flops. Not after last time. We don't talk about last time. I mean, the only reason why I don't really like fairs here, it's specifically in this town, is because the last time I went to, like, a carnival fair, like, 2 guys got into a huge fucking fight over cigarettes. And I was just like, man, I mean, and honestly, carnival settings I'm not really too fond of, because there's a whole lot of people in, like, a small area, and it's just, I don't know, I don't get a good feeling from it. Like, I'm okay with, like, amusement parks and other, like, large established things, but I just don't get a good feeling from, like, the carnivals that they just set up wherever in parking lots. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I'm not claustrophobic, but when I'm in one of those, I just feel like, man, this is not a very big area, and everything is also expensive. Amanda and I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. So what's the first thing you're gonna do at the fair? Eat greasy food, like deep fry everything and put it in my mouth. I don't care if it's tasty if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing. You know, I understand this completely because I really like fried okra, but otherwise I do not like okra in any other way, because it's like, and the thing is, it has to be piping hot, because as soon as fried okra cools down, it gets all mushy and gross inside, and I hate the texture. Like, any foods that I do not like, it's not because of taste, it's because of texture, unless they just taste like really bad. But I really don't have a lot of foods that I do not like. Yeah, they're almost always, yeah, exactly. Like, and I mean, Colleen is already well known for being kind of a shithole, so add carnivalness to that, and it's just not a good combination. Please don't throw up this time. I know my limits. You said that last time. I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. You'll ride the rides with me, right? If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with, that's a straight veto from the dad constituency. However, I am happy to stand at the fence and take blurry pictures of you riding the rides, as per dad custom. Define scary rides. Anything that moves. Wow, man! Not only am I a dumbass, but I'm also a big old fucking scaredy cat. Like, you know what? When I was really young, I used to not like roller coasters. But now I appreciate them. Like, I think just back then, I didn't... Well, I mean, the feeling of, you know, just dropping, I think that's always kind of weird. But I've just gotten more used to it now, I guess. I don't know. Well, you're no fun. Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who'll go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Yeah, maybe one of your friends from school will be there. Like, was that one with the eyebrows? Teresa, she's got mono. Whoa! Yeah, exactly. It just feels like very eh. What about the one who vapes? Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom. Well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo rider. Then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I? What? Hey look, we're here. I wonder who else is here. The carnival is packed with people from all over town tonight. Screaming kids run around with cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air will clog my arteries. Hey, let's go over to these greasy food carts first. Amanda leads me by the hand in what seems like a very specific direction. I know my favorite one is around here somewhere. Like the other one seems like accidents, but this one you just seem, yeah, exactly. Like, or like the dialogue is just like really cheeky and all that, and I'm like, ah, this is really funny, or he just doesn't know about this or this, but now he's just like, it's like, wow, like, I really suck. Wait a second, is that Brian? Wow, look who it is. Sure enough, it's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have. What a coincidence that we all happen to be here at the same time in the same exact place. Wow, this is so weird. Can you believe we just happened to come to the carnival on the same night at the same time? Yes, Daisy, that's so strange. How bizarre. Wow, I wonder if people fucking, yeah, put this together. Brian, chaos. I feel my competitive fire burning inside me again. Last we met, Brian had made a fool of me by besting me at fishing, and then out-humbling me in front of my very own daughter. Who the fuck cares? Still want that pole saw. There's plenty of midway games here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together? Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff together. Amanda and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. Can't believe Brian's here. Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework, and I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other. Oh, he's complaining about me? No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you would see that you have a lot in common. I sadly no, Andy. I only got like 12 out of 18 holes, which I think is still pretty good, but you have to, and then the fishing thing. It threw me off because there's so much wriggling happening that I couldn't keep up with it. See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated. Yeah, it doesn't help. Yeah, I hate it because, well, you can get that achievement by doing the mini game from the main menu, right? You don't have to go through their whole story again. See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated. Dad, you have to chill. Please chill. For my sake. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like, stupidly chill. And once I prove once and for all that I'm clearly the better dad, I'll be so chill you can call me liquid nitrogen. I will destroy him.
Dad.
Dad, I spot the entrance to the midway. Perfect opportunity. You're unsure? Yeah. I feel like you should be able to, but maybe not. Hey, Brian, check it out. Want to get a couple of games in? That sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition. Stop saying that! No, we wanted to check out some clowns. Over there. Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled. Ugh, fine, sure. Let's play some games. But if we spend the whole night there, I'm filing for emancipation. Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice. And I'll win you something nice too, Daisy. I'll win more nice things than Brian. Will you fucking... Like, this is so annoying. This is childish. I'd like to see you try. Brian and I glare at each other. We've been at it for longer than I'd like to admit. Man and Daisy sigh heavily at each other. At each new game, Brian and I challenge each other to. Their arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbows airbrushed onto them. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back. Dad, please, enough. Just one last game, honey. So, Chaos, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize? I spot it from across the midway. We lock eyes. It swims absent-mindedly in a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine. Come on. Amanda, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish? If it'll get us out of here, shh. Great. I look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm it. The person who wins the goldfish wins the night. Looks like it's skee-ball. You any good? I am terrible at skee-ball, probably. I'm the best skee-ball player to ever grace this earth. Like, What the fuck? Who cares? Think you can handle me? Still willing to put up your weed whacker? Only if you're willing to part with that pole saw. Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee ball champ. We share an earnest handshake. Like, this is just so dumb. Everything about this is dumb.
Ski that ball.
Oh, we're actually skee balling. Do I... Oh. That's too high. That's Good thing I'm actually fucking good at skee ball. Not too far. Too far. How many balls do I get? Is there a timer? Where's Brian? Oh, there's a timer. Let's keep going for the center. Skills! You fucking love... I do love skee ball. I don't know what it is, Des, but it's something about, like, the weight of the ball that just makes it so much better. Like, because, you know, skee balls have, like, that just very, like, sturdy feel because, you know, you gotta roll it up and then it comes up and then it falls into the little holes and all that. The bell sounds and the lights flash. It feels like things are moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points at me. I turn to look at Brian, and his face is priceless. The attendant reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie. My hands shake as he passes it over to me. I've done it. I've finally done it. The fish is mine. The pole saw is mine. Victory is mine. I have bested Brian. You won, fair and square. I held the goldfish above my head, brandishing it aloft for the world to see. Couldn't have done it without Amanda. You know, you take your W's where you can get your W's, but I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the love and support of my dear daughter, Amanda. Ugh. Dad, I do it all for you, kiddo. Huh. Dad, I hand her the fish. May this fish represent our unbreakable bond. Amanda, what would you like to name your new friend? How about...
Yeah.
Brian. Betrayed by my own flesh and blood. Devastated.
Yeah.
Who wants to check out the Ferris wheel? Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. Of course. I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides. It's the Ferris wheel! I mean, okay, maybe I'm scared of heights, or maybe I'm just scared of everything. I don't know. I'd be happy to ride with, to ride some rides with you kids. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them. God, oh, I hate this so much! Like, the writing at this point isn't even good. It's literally just a constant back and forth bickering between every character. And it's, like, bringing down the whole mood. Like, even Joseph's stuff was, like, better. Like, and at the end of that, it sucked. Like, everything about that whole story kind of sucked. But traversed the fair and ended up at the relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. It doesn't seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda chat excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me. So how'd you do on the trig final? Way better than I thought it would. Those cosine problems still trip me up, so I drew a cat instead of answering the questions, and my teacher gave me a point for effort. Wow. Wow, is high school really that easy? Wow. Absolutely, yes. The School of Hard Knocks, though? That's another story. Amanda playfully punches Daisy on the arm. Welcome to the streets. You check out that art book I gave you? Yeah, I love that section on female photographers. You have good taste. You know, I bet your photos will be in books someday. Daisy, stop or I'll cry. They're too cute. Yeah, they're the only redeeming factor of this current section. Next. Amanda pushes me forward.
Right.
You first. I sit down in the carriage. And now you. Daisy pushes Brian into the carriage next to me. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Did they really put us in the same thing together? No, just wait a second. We're gonna go get some deep fried pickles. You two take this time to work out your differences.
Whoa!
Hold on! Get along! Amanda and Daisy run off into the crowd. The ride starts moving. Oh boy. I sit in the Ferris wheel with my arms crossed, not talking to Brian. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about. Neither do I. Our carriage creeps slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. Could this ride go any slower? Oh, is it too fast for you? That's not what I meant. How could this get any worse? Suddenly the ride jerks to a halt that's at the very top of the wheel. I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry folks, ride's stuck. Guess the raccoon must have stolen a key component to the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted to shiny objects, so it makes sense that they would pilfer something like that. Anyway, it'll be some time before we can get y'all down. Settle in and get cozy. Right, yeah, that's very specific. Well, and hey, no hand stuff while you're up there. What? No hand stuff? Well, and no mouth stuff either. Okay, well, this is just great. I look down over the expanse of the carnival. I hate to admit it, but it's a pretty good view. That's the whole fucking point of Ferris wheels, but you know. Spot someone down at the food cart melting cheese onto a pile of steaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why didn't we get funnel cake first? My stomach rumbles. Oh, I know that sound. Mark reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out some fruit leather? What the fuck is fruit leather? Is like dried fruit? Is that, why would you call that fruit leather? Cherry or mango? I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Oh, fruit, okay, they just didn't want to copyright. Brian opens one and starts eating it. Fine. My stomach growls again. God damn it, why didn't I take the fruit leather? I don't know, cause you're an idiot? We sit in silence as a crowd begins to form under us. A group of carnival workers attempts to restart the engine. Suddenly remember that I have a tiny book of word jumbles and a golf pencil in my pocket. I pull it out and start working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian.
Oh.
I always bring a puzzled look with me too. Ah! Are you kidding me? Like, what kind of fucking elementary school bullshit is happening right now? A pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles off the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage. What? What about the people down there? No, I bet we could find it when we get off this thing. What is happening?
Shucks.
Here, you can do my crossword. What is this? What the fuck is happening? Like, everything about this game was so good, but Brian's fucking path is like pulling teeth. Brian holds his book and pen out to me with a smile. Absolutely not. Why do you hate me so much? Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me?
Whoa!
What? I don't think I'm better than you. Okay, so you were just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords out of the kindness of your heart? Actually,
Whoa!
yes. A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping, your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it.
Whoa!
And all you do is one-up me every chance you get. The only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that, because that's what you do.
Okay.
I don't do it on purpose. Wait, what? You're messing with me, right? No, but
Okay.
I don't think I'm better than you at all. You and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me. Hi, Anna, how are you doing? And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times when I did want to beat you, Chaos, but really all I wanted was for you to like me. What? Oh my god, I feel like such an ass. Oh, you just realized this now? Oh my gosh, like this whole segment has been pain. But yes, I hope you're doing good today, Anna. Be honest with Brian. Be honest with yourself. Be an asshole. You're hot. Same. I actually have the AC running right now because I went out earlier to get some food. It was super hot. Well, actually, I went to the post office and then on the way back, I got chicken. But my god, it was hot. Yeah. I let my competitive spirit get in the way. Actually, no. I let my own insecurities get in the way, and been a huge dick to you for no reason. I'm sorry. Tell you the truth, I think we could really be good friends if I could ever make it up to you. I respect you a lot. You sit in silence for a second. You're rich? Well, I wouldn't say that, Anna. I just was lucky that I was able to find one for super cheap at the pawn shop. Like, if I lived in my own apartment, I probably wouldn't run it as much as I do now, but we pay, like, all of our utilities at once, so. Summer yeah, that's what Ellie said, because Ellie only has the one t-shirt I got her, and I'm like, you need more t-shirts because it's gonna get hot. Yeah. Do you guys, well, I don't know. You guys don't have, is it usually breezy over there where you're at, Anna? I know my mom doesn't have air conditioner, but she lives in Hawaii and it's very windy and it doesn't really get super hot or super cold. So you can usually open her windows and be okay if it gets kind of warm. Can we start over? What do you mean? From the beginning. Brian holds out his hand. Hi, I'm Brian. I take his hand and shake it vigorously. Hey, Brian, I'm Chaos. It's really nice to meet you. We're doing hand stuff. They said no hand stuff. Great shirt. It's the same shirt he's always wore. Thanks, Chaos. Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over this silly little game, but it feels good to be on the same side for once. All right, folks, thanks for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal a part, but was instead still rummaging around in the inner workings of the engine. We formed a wary yet mutually beneficial truce. Because it's very expensive. Yeah, I know a few people where it's like, I mean, Ellie technically had a heater, I think, in the last place she was at, but she, like, never wanted to use it because it gets expensive running it a lot. Don't use because it makes you feel bad. Wait, really? Oh, I'm sorry. Carriage starts moving. We find ourselves down on dry land in no time. Brian and I wander around a bit looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck on the Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. Glad we worked things out. Me too, buddy. Now that's over with, we can both get home and quietly enjoy our evenings. Agreed. Dad! Huh? Amanda and Daisy run up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have worked out our different... Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble. But Brian's right here. The fish, Brian. What? Daisy and I got on the log flume and we were going down the hill. Brian just flew right out of the log and now he's hanging from some pipe on the ride. We have to save him. But Brian... The fish. Brian the fish. Oh, right. Come on. We sprint over to the log flume, spotting Brian the fish stuck up in the rafters of the ride. We'll get you down, little buddy. We have to get Brian before the fair closes, or who knows what'll happen to him. But the fair closes in 10 minutes. I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan? Well, one ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian hanging from a pipe is hanging from a pipe right above the drop, so you'll have a window about 10 seconds to grab him. Wow, did you do all that math in your head? That's really impressive. I just counted. It's not that impressive. I'm so proud of you, honey. Okay. That rafter's pretty high up. How are we gonna reach him? We all think for a second. Oh no, I've got it. Brian runs over to the midway, the last game we played, and snags the pole from the game attendant they used to grab the stuffed animals. I think this'll do the trick. Amanda presses 2 ticket stubs into my hand. Here, these are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now. There's no time, come on! Brian leads me by the hand to the entrance of the log flume, getting there just in the nick of time. Looks like you guys are the last ones. We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The road operator pulls the bar down over our laps. You ready for this? The log starts drifting down the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the side, soaking my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said that I was the best at carnival rides? The ride jerks forward and I let out a small yelp. That might have been an embellishment. Our rickety log makes a slow climb up the track for the most grueling minute of my life.
Whoa!
I see him! Hanging from the rafters just before the drop is our beloved Brian. The fish, not the guy. You ready? I don't think I can reach it from where I'm sitting. It's all you, buddy. Brian presses the fishing pole into my hand. Oh god, I don't know if I can do this. I believe in you. I gulp. I can do this. Catch that fish.
Nice, man.
Was that literally all I had to do? With the precision only attainable from playing midway games at a competitive level, I hooked the baggie that contained Brian the fish and placed it onto my lap. I did it! I grasped the bag firmly. It'll be nice and safe during the oh god, the drop. I momentarily forgot there was a drop. It's a big drop, and it's coming up really fast. Oh man, it's a big drop! So when I told you that I sort of over-exaggerated my proficiency with carnival rides, it turns out that I had under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I am utterly and completely terrified of carnival rides. Brian looks over to me and takes my hand in his. I'm right here. We can do this. He gives my hand a squeeze as our log tips over the edge and flies down the drop. Ah! Because I don't actually want to scream. But yeah. A wall of water rains down on us. I realize that my eyes squeeze shut and open them to find Brian still holding my hand. He smiles at me. That wasn't so bad.
Hey.
Told you we would make it. Brian and I walk off the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. I hand the baggie to Amanda. Brian! Hey! No, the fish. Aw. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. Don't thank me, it was all your dad. Ah, shucks, it was a team effort. Yeah, you used all your special skills to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy did the math, and you got the fish. All right, Andy. I didn't get to do anything cool. Well, honey, I'm sure you, Hey, what were you guys doing up there? That was totally dangerous! Amanda steps in front of all of us and plants her feet. Listen, dude, it may have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just your silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship, and love. We banded together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand, stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you two, I actually don't care, the fair's closing. Just get out of here. The ride operator wanders off. You really are a sparkling conversationalist. We join the crowd of fairgoers slowly ambling to the parking lot. You kids want to stick around for the fireworks? Do we have to? Daisy, you don't like fireworks? Holy shit. I have never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks. Yeah, can we just go home? We've been hauling all these prizes around for hours. My back is killing me. You kids run on ahead. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Amanda and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up on my couch watching a long-haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. That's a mouthful. Brian and I sit down on a bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd, who've gathered to catch fireworks.
Hey.
Hell of a day, huh? You could say that again. Hell of a day, huh? Oh, dad humor! This is the one time I will let you out-dad me. Ha! I'll take it. I breathe in the cool night air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky over the fair. I'm glad we talked about all that stuff. Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. The fireworks launch into full swing, bursting around us in a rainbow of reds, greens, blues, and whites. There's one more thing I have to admit, though.
Okay.
What's that? I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing. Oh, buddy. I know. What? You knew the whole time? I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it. I feel myself blushing. He laughs again. It's okay, it was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime. That's what friends do, right? Ha! The laughter dies down and we watch the fireworks a little longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having trouble getting it out. You know, it's kind of funny. What is? We're not fighting anymore, but, I still feel like we left some stuff, unresolved. Like what? Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs. No, it's not that. Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here? Or is it just me? Looking at Brian, his smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling to the night sky, I suddenly understand what he's talking about. He's talking about penis stuff. You're lagging. No, I'm sorry, Anna. Oh. This whole time, with emotions running so high, I realized what I've really been feeling. What I thought was jealousy was actually... No, it was jealousy. It's not just you. Oh, is it not just me? Are you sure? Oh, no, he's getting closer. He's gonna touch me. Hi, Cecil. Yeah, I'm sorry, Anna. I hope it evens out. You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here. He and I lean and our lips touch. He places one hand on my shoulder, another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer to him in a warm embrace. I just kiss this man. I feel safe. Do I? Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. No! Fuck competitions! Sorry, guys. Brian stifles a laugh and pulls me in for another. I'll accept that challenge. Okay, that's cool. And then we kiss. Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Daisy are passed out on the sofa surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda's snoring drowns out the paranormal ice road trucker still playing on TV. I turn everything off and throw a couple of blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself. You haven't been to sleep yet? Wait. What have you been doing, Cecil? Go to sleep now. Yeah, you have to listen to Anna. It's not good not to listen to her. It's
a good date.
It's bad for your health. A B, yeah. Cause whatever, bro. Click to continue. I'm the dreamiest daddy, and I unlocked Soft Boy, who, if you couldn't tell, Soft Boy is Brian. Eat lots of broccoli. Okay, so now we're gonna skip and. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. Skips. I'm making her. We made her cake. There's everybody's here. This guy. We already talked to him. That's Craig. Hey. Joseph. Fuck you, Joseph. You tore up my heart and threw it on the ground. Hey, Robert. Bye. Hey, Matt. You were cool. Beatrice's still the best. He's playing Fortnite in the after years too. Oh yeah? I see Daisy and Amanda in the corner of the party and walk up to them. I swear, if you two are planning yet another parent trap... relax, Dad. We already won the game. We're just having a friendly chat. Tell me more about college. Slow down, kiddo. You're not even in middle school yet. But I want to go to class in my PJs now. I mean, nothing's stopping you. But Daisy, I hear you. I know you're stoked on going to college and skipping grades and taking over the world with science, but you gotta enjoy being a kid first. Growing up is weird and scary, and eventually you'll be able to rent a car, but you gotta get through middle school in one piece first. You know how you wish you were going to college? I wish I was in the 5th grade. I want recess and snacks time back. Cherish it while it lasts, girl. You got a big future ahead of you, but I don't want you growing up too fast on us, alright? Alright. Thanks, Amanda. I ease away slowly. Amanda seems like she has a handle on the situation. The party starts to wind down and take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Oh yeah, and then Amanda, she gives me the picture of us together and I try not to cry dadly dad tears. And now I go talk to Brian, my new boyfriend, I guess. Take a seat next to Brian as the last guests make their way out of the party. Nice job, couldn't have thrown a better party myself. I smile. So are we doing like opposite competition now?
Hey.
Yeah, we're just gonna compliment each other, relentlessly. I bet you could do more push-ups than me.
Hey.
I bet you're better with computers than I am. I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could.
Hey.
I bet you could de-ice a sidewalk more thoroughly than me. Is that a thing? I mean, I live in Texas. Maybe that's a thing in other places. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I like this a lot better. Brian blushes. I nestle myself into the soft space between Brian's shoulder and chest. No matter how many times he washes that shirt, I bet he'll never get the smell of campfire out of it. Not that I mind. Oh. Got a long summer coming. Interested in some more fishing trips with me, Daisy, and Amanda? As long as you save me again if I fall into the water, I'd be happy to. Gotta sneak in as much father and daughter time as possible before Amanda heads out. Also, be careful. She's probably gonna try to steal your dog and take him with her to college. I also get the feeling Daisy might try to stow away in her suitcase, so watch out for that. The sunset casts a pink glow over everything and a quiet calm seems to descend upon my backyard. Reminds me of the lake. I'm glad we're not rivals anymore. Me too. Although I don't think I've ever been more productive than I was when I was trying to one-up you. Ha! Maybe a little friendly competition is what we both needed. I sigh and nuzzle against Brian a little harder.
Hey.
I am the cuddle champion.
Hey.
We'll see about that. Oh boy. I'm still, you know, I still gotta say, probably my least favorite story to go through in this game. And I mean, I love this game. Maybe there's people who absolutely adore like the competition thing and all that, but the entire time my character was basically just an idiot. And I was just like, wow, this kind of hurts. But we did it. We are the dreamiest daddy. We got all the dads. Oh, look there. Oh, he's way hairier than his picture showed. Also, his stomach is so round. Maybe that's like the true beer belly there. I don't know. Huzzah! We did it!